Yep. I don't think there's anything extra from last time. Just that we didn't really pay attention to a lot of the mechanics before. So, on the tanks here, when they're tanking the boss, she'll put a debuff on them called Despair. It doesn't really do much damage. But when it expires, like it's like a little pink face on the character frame, it will do damage equal to 90% of the missing health on the tank. Or something like that. So basically, when Despair is about to fall off on the current tank, they need to be as high a health as possible. That was a mechanic we ignored last time. I don't think there's anything else. Just that in the final phase, you have to stack up with another person. Like one other person needs to be stood next to you at all times. Otherwise, you get your haste reduced by 100%. So it doesn't kill you, it just reduces all of your haste, which isn't really too bad. And the tanks will get a buff in the final phase on this difficulty. It'll put like a large circle around them. And it needs at least 3 people to stack in it, I think. Usually what you do on first kill is you just stack the raid in it and soak it that way. You can cheese it with things like bubble, ice block, turtle and stuff like that. Bit overkill for this though. I think what we'll try this time though is we'll tank the boss a little bit further over this side. And when you get the debuff that drops the pools, just try and drop them over near the wall, yeah. Or in this corner. So try and drop all your pools to the right if possible. That way there'll be no pools at all in the middle of the room, which should be good for final phase.
Remember, tanks pick the orb, and when we kill ads, don't let them change. And if we won't have any void ascendant and we had to, don't kill. We will say that don't kill one with mobs. So they change and we kill it and have orb.
Yeah, and the basic flow of the fight is you hit the dragon, some ads spawn, you kill the ads and kick the casts and stuff. There's an orb mechanic that the tanks deal with that helps kill the ads. And at a certain point in the fight, she'll take off at the side of the room and she'll fly across and leave like patches of fire on the ground. Do you remember Fell Mist in Sunwell? It's the same shit. She has like 3 lanes. Like the front lane, middle lane, back lane. And she'll do that twice or 3 times, whatever. And then she'll land and we'll just carry on. It's kind of it.
Flaski. Stop Facebooking.
The only important thing really is to make sure the ads die. And in final phase, make sure you stood on top of one other person. Otherwise you'll have 0 haste. We might not kill this, but we'll have to see. We'll see.
Just give your best.
4, 3, 2, 1. How dare you defile this temple?
You can stand behind the boss, she doesn't have a tail spike or anything.
Kill it. Drop shit on the wall. By the wall. Kill us. I will taunt to pick up the orb. It's under boss's leg. Somewhere near the ads. New ads, there is change. Have new ads, guys, so. Are they changing? Come on. Shit. Kill ads. Come on, come on, come on. Avoid.
Out middle.
Middle. Go out for middle.
Falling behind on ads there. Can move into the middle now.
Finish the last, come on. Changing.
Get out of the middle. I'm dead.
Ugh. Yeah. No, ad focus. So it's ad fighting, it seems.
Yeah, you need to be stacked on the boss. There's too many of you stood in Africa, and the ads are just going everywhere. Stack up behind on the tail. Be fine.
Mostly rogues were teleporting to people dropping pool by the wall.
Don't release.
Yeah, ads are up too long now. I'm gonna try Demonology for this one.
This is quite the cleave fight, guys.
Yeah.
So if you need to adjust and be cleavy, do that. But trust me, the more cleavy, the better.
Yep, good. It seemed it, and I just couldn't do nothing in the spec I was in.
Waste my time, lesser creature.
If the ads are stood out casting void bolt and stuff, they have to be kicked. So we can get them in.
Or Death Grip.
Only got one grip. It's just about stacking on the boss so the ads funnel in.
5, 4,
It'll take a bit of practice.
3, 2, 1. How dare you defile this temple! Tear your soul to
Kill the Ascendant. Maybe taunting. Or beating the left back. Or something. The Elemental isn't a good idea. Taunted the Void as well. I mean the beam got into face. Finish that. From middle.
Get out of the middle.
Finish ads, guys. Kick them in the middle.
Go back in the middle. Got to heal whoever's getting beam.
There's the Ascendant, so you can reset stacks. Just landing again, finish. He's dead.
Yeah, there's no point, there's too many dead now in there, so...
But the effect of the last phase, the black sky.
where did the big elemental thing go from the kiting face?
Yeah, it also intercepted the beam from the Ascendant.
But did we kill the Ascendant from the transition phase though?
Yeah, but after everyone died. Down to the goo, I guess. I don't know. 2 Ascendants. Yeah. We will need more ad management while we are running during her flight, like kicking them so the casters run to us.
This temple shall perish.
I'll release, but I'm like a twat. Could I get a summon, Josh, please?
Judges?
Thank you, Josh.
So when do we want to swap here? On every Ascendant beam, do you think? Or not? Does the debuff from the beam fall off before he does the next beam? Yes, no.
Sure.
So the whole fight is just what we saw there, is we need to deal with the ads, deal with them during the breath transition phase, and then we just repeat until she gets to 40%, and then it goes into the last phase.
Yes, try to learn the ads, their behavior, stunning, whatever, slowing, silencing.
What do you mean, Flaski?
He means like putting probably word markers and saying we run to like, you know, blue, red, whatever.
The
Or tanks,
Ascendant.
probably.
No, you don't want to mark tanks because we are pulling the Void Ascendant around and stuff. I mean, it's not hard, just look at the side. She gives you like 10 seconds warning. Making it into an issue for no reason.
Let's go.
You cannot stand the ascension, but you can interrupt the casters so they
You
go
can't
closer.
interrupt Ascension, no. They have to die before it happens.
5,
I must get closer.
4, 3, 2, 1. How dare you defile this temple! Spirit shatters!
And always try to stay on the S because through the boss there will be beam, trying to hit ads with it. Ads, gather them. The balls is down. There's the remaining ones, new ones coming. Move from middle. Just follow tanks if you can.
Okay, so this was still a middle.
Yeah, the middle is quite big, I must admit.
Kill the remaining ones, little ones.
Just right.
Don't change.
Just right now.
I shall rip you apart myself. Cleanse. Servants of the Lord.
Yeah, we need them ascendants for cleansing our debuff.
Don't release.
So when tank pick the orb, we get our stacks reset and we get the beam to help with the AS DPS. Sorry, AS DPS. I said AS because I'm looking at AS in the internet now, so it's a nice AS.
Can't beat a bit of nice eyes.
It's model.
Well, that ad from the transition, it doesn't need to die, does it? Because we killed the ads without it, and it didn't spawn a new one.
Until the old one was dead,
But
it looked like.
after we kill it, we have this, well, ad helping thing.
Yeah, so if we kill it when she lands, you can use it on that first wave of ads.
Yeah.
Is it okay for my pet to have its taunt on to help gravel the mobs? Or is that a bad idea?
If you bring it to
It's a bad idea, because it'll
Okay.
charge to pick them up, and then it'll stand at 50 yards away.
It can do, yes, so
There's three types of mobs? It's all the mobs from the trash, right?
yeah.
So
But
you
that
got
ain't
to
it's just the caster one, really. Well, I can't
got-
do nank.
You got to kick the void bolts and stun the spinning whirlwindy thing.
I can still stun the whirly thing.
There's quite a few you die into the breath, though. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, well, you expect the middle to be sort of... I should be safe now, but I'm not.
Just look at the side where she is, like.
Yeah, but still middle is like quite huge, wide. If she's going through middle, you need to stand like on the side.
Yes, I agree.
Look at it this way. When she's
Yeah.
breathed on the floor, go and stand right next to the line. Because next time she breathes, it'll either be your lane or the middle, or, you know, you'll either have to move or stand still. But you don't want to be by the staircase, have to run across the whole of your lane and into the middle or something like this.
Repairs up close to the stairs.
Where can we go?
Thank you, Stu. Or Tib, or whoever cast it. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you defile this
dropped. Spinny rogues up. New wave of bats. Silence them, kill them. She took off. Watch where she is. She's middle. Go.
Move back to middle.
Pick the casters. Come to us.
Get out middle.
Middle again.
Nice, that's our dead. She's landing. Finish the ascendant. Stand on the S. You're at. Ouch. Orb dropped. I will take it, I guess.
No, you tell them.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. I have like 10 stacks of Void Corruption. Units. Get the casters and back.
Why are you stood out there to stack me in the last?
Just flank. Finish that from the last batch. Mind the flight. Move from middle. Kick the caster in the goo.
Come back to middle now.
Sorry for beam in face. And jets. Finish little assassin spinning, stun them again. New ads. Group up so we can pick him. Finish the ascendant so we can use the buff to kill him. Ah, but yeah, but this is the whole fight, like not letting them pile up and stuff.
Good.
Well, the last phase is also like DPS race, but it's
What percent was it?
simple as that. No ads.
She was on 70%.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Get the feeling our DPS is a bit off.
Yeah, mostly on ads.
Gone from day where you Mythic Ray, but I'm not sure is it right. Cripples my single target a lot.
Give it another go? Or
Yeah, I'll do it one more try,
Okay.
just to see the timings and stuff. People practice at dodging.
My time, lesser creature.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple! Tear your soul to shreds!
that's... The ball is dropped, taunting. If you kick them, stand rogues that spins, maybe we'll save some healing. If you can reach them, of course. See when they're teleport, not to run too far. New batch of hats. Finish the last one. In the skies. Move. Middle. Move to middle.
Up to the front.
I think everyone's tired. It's late.
The beam helps with clearing here, with go
Yeah,
must
so
find it.
if you get hit by the beam coming from the ad, just move out of it. Like, it doesn't do much damage until it stacks up. But it stacks up every half second, so if you get
We
hit
use
by the
beam to
beam,
clear
just
us,
move
yeah.
out.
Yeah, 4 bosses down.
I've got all the bosses on vids as well.
Run, Flaski! Save yourself!
Quick.
Kited to capital.
So we logging out like this or what?
Yeah, like we need to add F4 now. Flaski will kite it through the Ny'alotha.
Yeah, we meet up in Argimo, yeah?
Adventures of Flaski in City of Sleep.
Watch Shattered Resolve, Nish, where the dudes spin round. Oh yeah, that's the tank debuff I was talking about.
Nice, right?
It's just when you see the pink face debuff on the tanks, the despair. The tank just needs to be on full health when it expires. Otherwise, everyone gets fucked. There's only one time where it was really, it like nuked everyone. The rest of the time it was alright.